A barbed wire steel cage match? Shut up and take my money. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this is another episode of your favourite series. It's 10 years ago, and tonight, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be taking a look at the WWE's No Way Out 2005, obviously featuring a barbed wire steel cage match as its main draw. So, the night after the Royal Rumble, Triple H comes out with his World Heavyweight Championship that he'd retained against Randy Orton in tow, and he told the world how much he was looking forward to defending the championship against Batista in the main event at WrestleMania. But a video package appeared where Bradshaw, JBL, had been running down Batista. I guess this was on the pre-show or something like that. I mean the post-show interview, something like that, at the Rumble. And yeah, he didn't, he put over Batista a little bit, but also said he's not in his league because he is a wrestling god. This didn't set well with Batista. A week later, JBL's limo tried to run down Batista. So on Smackdown 3 days ago, Batista smashed up JBL's limo and then said, "I will be at No Way Out." So that's all good. He will confront the championship. The championship. It's, I'm an idiot. February the 20th, 2005, and we're live at the Mellon Arena in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the 1998 King of the Ring, where nothing happened at all, I'm sure of it, amongst many others. Only 9,500 fans on hand. They saw Hardcore Holly and Charlie Haas defeat Kenzo Suzuki and Reno Dupree on Heat. Enemy by Fozzy is our theme music. I don't like Fozzy. I don't think they're actually very good at all. 240,000 buys, or about half of what the Rumble pulled a few weeks ago. Our opening contest is Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero defeating the Basham brothers to win the tag team titles. The Bashams had won a four-way match that also included Booker T and Eddie Guerrero, Marc and Luther Reigns, and champions Rey Mysterio and RVD. Okay. RVD is out with a knee injury, so when Rey invoked his rematch clause, he chose Eddie as his partner, Eddie is his homeboy, according to Gold, who has no idea. Rey is your masked man in peril. As we start off, there's cheating, there's distracting the ref by the Bashams. It's all the usual good stuff, but it doesn't last long enough to get the fans involved. So when Eddie gets the tag, there's silence, which is weird. And then Eddie is your Latino in peril. Bashams are evil, so naturally a chinlock should follow, and it does the job because it gets an Eddie chant, which is what sure your chinlock is designed to do in the first place. It allows Guerrero to escape, but he can't tag Rey and gets beats, including a power slam, which naturally is called a scoop slam by Idiot Cole. My old tag to Rey, Bulldog is called a DDT by Cole. Oh, it's going to be a fucking long night, isn't it? Fuck's sake. Bashams retake control, including trapping Rey in a full Nelson. Technically, the match isn't bad, it's just dull, and the crowd don't care one bit about the Bashams. Mysterio gets a beautiful moonsault press for two, but then it's back to the chin lock, because why not? Eddie ties two tag ropes together so that he can reach further out to get the tag to Rey. That's fucking great. Referee tells him off though. Hot tag to Eddie. He cleans house with the double headed scissors for two, but it's a crap looking double chokeslam by the Bashams. Inside cradle, that's two for Eddie as Rey is driven into the barrier. Eddie gets a tag belt, but Rey is trying to be the good guy and won't let him use it. So Eddie rolls through a frog splash and then prays Possum. He's making a Basham think that he'd missed the move. And then small packages Doug Basham, because I know it's Doug, Cole tells me so, for a great near fall. Eddie gets a tag belt, tosses it to Danny, who gives it to the ref, while Rey slides the other tag belt in, and Rey must now be thinking, fuck it, whatever it takes. Eddie clocks him with the belt. 1, 2, 3. 14 minutes and 50 seconds. Decent length, technically sound. No problem with the finish, as it was classic Eddie. I just thought that the crowd just didn't give a shit, because they were so... The Bashams are boring. There's no way around that. They are boring wrestlers. So the crowd don't care. And it's just one of those meh. And also, think about it, your championship from Reign was shit. really shit. 2.5 stars I'm going to go for it. It was heading towards a 3-star match, but the way the crowd didn't like it, fuck it. So, next. Teddy Long tells some guy to give Batista whatever he wants when he gets here. And then Carlito introduces some bird. She is married to one of the guys on the board of directors. Carlito is still trying to get Teddy Long fired. And Carlito says that the board of directors will make their decision about whether Teddy Long is fired after we see what happens with Batista tonight. Now, you would think, wouldn't you, that on a pay-per-view that is all wrestling, you would think we'd get some wrestling next. But no. Tori Wilson and her stepmom, Dawn Marie, come out. Why, you ask? Because it's Smackdown Rookie of the Year competition time, damn it! They introduce 4 girls, all right? 4 girls. Joy, Rochelle, Lauren, and Michelle. Okay? Rochelle and Michelle. Not confusing at all. Dawn Marie runs them all down. They say a little bit about themselves, and they get run down, all right? And then we can go on WWE.com right now, instead of watching the pay-per-view, and vote for something. We've got to vote for one of the girls, but at no point do they tell us why we're voting for them, or what we're voting for them, or what? And this segment took 10 minutes, and I don't know what it achieved at all. Booker T defeating Heidenreich in a match. Heidenreich reads as a poem before the match, which is good of him. The match is happening because when Booker T was backstage, Heidenreich felt that he disrespected him, even though he didn't. There is nothing of note in this match whatsoever. The crowd don't care about anything. Heidi does punches and chin locks. Can you believe that? Booker T gets a spinner-rooney to a murmur. Spin it, scissor kick misses, bookend is countered, Heidenreich goes outside and uses a chair to the throat even, and gets disqualified. Hooray. Dud. Obviously. Rubbish in every conceivable way, and Heidi insists that the referee puts Booker T back in the ring and covers him, and insists that the referee counts to 3, which is nice. We see Batista's room being prepared, and then the new champions are having a little bit of a party with all the baby faces, and then basically Eddie tells everyone to fuck off essentially, and Eddie gives Cena a really good pep talk about how important WrestleMania is, and how we live and breathe this business. I don't think that's true. I really do not think. I know they talk about it a lot, yeah, that everything is all about WrestleMania, but in July, do you reckon the guys are like, oh God, I can't wait till WrestleMania? It's 6 months away, at least. You might not be still be in the company then. Yeah, I don't think they work like that. Anyway, so yeah, it's a really, really, really good pep talk, and it adds a little extra depth to the number 1 contenders match later on tonight. It really means something. You know what I mean? So next up, Chavo Guerrero defeating Spike, Funaki, Shannon Moore, Akio, and Paul London in a mere gauntlet match to win the Cruiserweight Championship. So Funaki has done nothing of note whatsoever since winning the championship at Armageddon. He starts with London, and London rolls up the pin in about 5 minutes. No, not in about a minute, after Spike had kicked him in the back. So that's nice. Spike comes in, Funaki returns the favour, so London can pin him as well. Moore and London wrestle crisply and nicely to silence. It takes a 450 splash by London to get even a ripple of noise out of this crowd. Akio chinlocks because he's evil, obviously. London gets a neck breaker off the 2. It gets barely a sound, which is disappointing because that's a very dangerous move, because he could have broken his neck with that move. Come on. Akio can't beat a 10 count and it's eliminated. Okay, even though that was weird, I wasn't expecting that. Chavo and London are left. London makes me the happiest guy in the world by doing it. Dragon Suplexer! That gets 2. London gets 2 off perfect dropkick. Roll up complete with healing it up and holding the ropes by Chavo. Gets the win and the Cruiserweight Championship. I'd forgotten this match even happened. Honestly, God, there is so little of this pay-per-view that I seem to remember. Yeah, that was at 9:46. The match was fast. It was all right, but it was nothing special. In fact, it's one of those things. It's London is the only man who you come away from this sort of match with any sort of impression about. So half a star for London, and we'll go half a star for his Dragon Suplex. We'll give it 1 star because we're nice. Batista was on Smackdown last week, smashing up JBL's car. Then we must show the whole sequence again because fuck wrestling on your pay-per-view. Then in the back, Big Show looks concerned. And then, because we need to kill some more time, yeah, we run down the rules of the main event, because we're halfway through the show and we need to know the rules. Then, then because we need to kill some more time, we get a WrestleMania recall. It's the gimmick Battle Royale from WrestleMania 17, which is nice. And then our next match, oh wait, fuck that, more divas! It's round 2! Who won round 1? We don't get told. This time, the girls are going to show us their talents. So, Joy's talent is massage. Also, I just need to point out here, each time these girls come out, it shows their vital stats in a little box, and it says what their special skills are or whatever. So Joy's is massage, but it also says special friend to the Big Show. Like, that's nice. Is that relevant to this? Yeah, she massages Tori. Rochelle tells bad jokes. Lauren dances, and basically Dawn Marie runs them down after each thing. So I can do a better massage, I can tell better jokes, I can dance better, yada yada yada. So Michelle McCool's talent is that she can wrestle, and she slams Dawn Marie, and I actually laughed my ass off at that, because that was actually quite entertaining. Oh, woe is me. Again, another 10 minutes of the show. Pointless. Absolutely pointless. We can go to WWE.com and vote, despite the fact that we haven't been told at any point who won round 1, but round 2 is done. JBL cuts a promo to waste some more time. He is a wrestling god, don't you know? Ah, because fuck matches on wrestling shows. The Undertaker speaks. I've got to say though, I think I'd rather actually have what's just been happening, because then the Undertaker defeats Luther Reigns in a nothing match. Reigns cost Taker his match with Rene Dupree in the number 1 contender tournament. So we're having this match. Marc Jindrak comes out with Luther Reigns, but he's ejected immediately in the "you're out of here." Right, I've got 3 lines of notes for this match. Seriously, there is nothing of interest at all. There's utter silence from the entire match. Reigns is awful, and you know you're in for a shit one when the crowd just don't care about anything that Taker does. He gets a choke slam, but the tombstone is counted into a nice swinging neck breaker. Another swinging neck breaker is counted into a DDT, and then the tombstone gets the win at 11:44. Nothing match, dud. Trust me, you don't want to go and see this one. More divas! Yes, it's round 3. Who won round 2? We don't get told. It's a swimsuit competition. You get 15 seconds to dance your sexy stuff and impress us fans, I guess. I'll just tell you this. I wrote these bits separately. My first bit is Joy is the best looking of the 4. So if anyone's wondering, she is who I would have voted for on WWE.com. And the fans at home agree, because they voted, 65% of them voted for Joy to win. So she wins, and that's nice. And there's never a rookie competition of the year ever again, and it means nothing for Joy. And hooray, what a waste of pay-per-view. This all could have been done on a weekly basis on Smackdown, and I wouldn't have had any objections, because I didn't watch Smackdown at the time. So it's just one of those, wow, this was truly pointless. What a pointless waste of time. Okay, so next, John Cena defeated Kurt Angle in a good match to become the number 1 contender. Cena now, because of his pep talk with Eddie, Cena's now got his serious face on, you know, when he's beating Orlando Jordan and Booker T to get to the finals of the tournament. Hometown boy Angle gets booed out of the building, and he tapped out Rey Mysterio in the opening contest of the tournament, but then got a bye to the finals because, like I said before, Undertaker and Rene Dupree fought to a double countout. Hooray! Angle controls from the start, locking on a pair of headlocks, just because he can, just because he's that kind of guy. He belly to bellies and goes back to the match. Cena comes back with brawling. They brawl over the English announce table. In the ring, he wants the FU, but Angle quickly bails and hits a German corner into the turnbuckle. Nasty stuff. He says, well, you like brawling, do you? Well, have some of this. And he starts to brawl with him. He batters Cena. He throws the odd suplex and he goes down to the mat. But, yeah, the beatdown has the desired effect. We get the Cena chant that we need. Angle continues, goes back to the mat. It's all to no avail as Kurt Angle gets the rolling Germans. Cena grabs a rope instead of kicking out, which is a nice little touch. He fires up, he gets a spine buster, and then, a Blue Thunder Bomber for 2. Cole calls it a tilt-a-whirl. He doesn't call it a tilt-a-whirl slam, a tilt-a-whirl driver, a tilt-a-whirl bomb. It's just a tilt-a-whirl. He gets paid a lot of money to say this, I guess. FU is counted again, so Angle can get a belly to belly, but the Angle slam is counted into a DDT for 2. FU is counted into an ankle lock, but Kurt hasn't worked the leg at all this match, so Cena's able to power out of it. He does shake the pain out of the leg though before he continues, which is a nice little touch. He goes up top as Angle is getting back into the ring and does a top rope leg drop across the apron, which is really nice. FU connects to the cover and gets 2 to a superb near fall. I would have had that be the finish, I've got to say. You want to establish the FU as a definite, look, this gets the win, but, you know, whatever. Angle is vexed and starts to work on the leg. He stomps on it, he rams it into the ring post, and then hits the angle slam. Kurt doesn't cover though because he wants and gets the ankle lock complete with the grapevine, but Cena is fucking Superman, pulls himself to the ropes. Ref gets bumps because I don't like that. Your match is going nicely along here. It's like we just need a clean finish and this will be good. Angle gets Cena's chain, but Cena spears and then hits the FU for the win at 19 minutes and 19 seconds, which is good. I like this a lot. Angle worked over the back, which of course softens up the ankle slam, and then he worked over the leg, which softens up for the ankle lock. I genuinely was scared we were going to get a screwy finish when the referee went down, but it's cool. It's all good. So, Cena faces either JBL or the Big Show at WrestleMania in one of those. Couldn't give a fuck about either of those matches, if I'm honest. But that's just me. Batista still isn't here. What are we going to do? Okay, our main event is JBL defeating the Big Show in a barbed wire steel cage match to retain the WWE Championship. First thing of note, it's not barbed wire, it's razor wire. There's a big difference. But yeah, whatever. Usual rules: escape, pinfall, submission. Champion out first. Bothers me so much. It shouldn't, but it does. Champion should always come out last. They padlock the door shut. So the way to win is escape. The usual way of escape is to go over the top or to go out the door, and both of those are taken away from you. Like, okay, all right. Brawling, as you would expect. Bradshaw climbs to check out whether he can escape. He can't, because there's razor wire everywhere. Idiot. So he climbs back down and eats a fall-away song from soon. JBL climbs. There's nowhere to go, Bradshaw, you do. Show suplexes Bradshaw, who in turn rams Show's head into the cage. Bradshaw checks the top again so that Show can do a decent blade job. JBL controls, he pulls off the tag rope and chokes with it. Show throws JBL into the cage, busting him open as well. A few more cage shots, and here's Orlando Jordan climbing the cage because he's a moron. I don't know what he was going to do. He climbs to the cage, gets to the top and goes, oh shit, yeah, razor wire, can't do anything. But the Bashams come out and they have bolt cutters and they're trying to open the door. Teddy Long comes out because he's assured America that there will be no way out. So you guys, you're all out of here. Yeah, fuck you, Britain. Fuck you, rest of the world. Anyone watching this show, I've assured America that there will be no way out. So what's he told us? Has he told us, yeah, it's all an escape, it's all good? I don't know. That's just a weird thing to say. They leave the bolt cutters behind. So Bradshaw can use them and get a 2 count. Show gets 2. JBL climbs and tries to use the bolt cutters to cut through the razor wire. That's quite clever. Show follows, rams JBL's head into the cage, and then chokeslams him off the top rope through the ring. It's quite impressive. It looked more impressive in my mind. He went straight, it's like the way he's just laying in the, I hear it straight through the canvas, the way he's just like, it looks all right. Show tries to boot the door in. That doesn't work. So because he's a beast, he gets the chain that's around the door and just rips it in half. He escapes. The bell goes, but wait, he hasn't touched the floor. And you sat there going, he stood on the ring steps, hasn't touched the floor. So your winner and still undisputed WWE champion is JBL. It's not undisputed. It's always that's just the belt. WWE champion is JBL because JBL gone through the ring. Yeah, crawled out, wins the match just in time. Yeah, all good. Match was okay at best. Because the things in this bother me is 2 workers who aren't that great putting on all the shortcuts, right? But the thing that really gets me here is that it was announced as being a barbed wire steel cage match. But it seems like they've booked the match and then realised that they're not allowed to use the razor wire or something daft like that. Both men are busted open from being thrown into the cage. Yeah? So why is it a razor wire? Why not just have it as a steel cage match? Why can't they just... I don't understand that at all. Go 2 stars if you want to. You can't go any higher than that. You just can't. The Cabinet attack Big Show, so here's Batista and he gives out beats, and the last thing you see of the show is Batista on the top row going, and that's nice. Opener was good and Cena versus Angle was good. The rest of this show was so avoidable you wouldn't believe it, and oh my gentle lord, that rookie diva search thing was so bad. It was unnecessary. I can't in good conscience think about who thought, yeah, this is what we need to put on the pay-per-view. This. Instead of 3 more matches, this. Or instead of one more match that goes really longer, is really good, this. SmackDown really was wank at this time, wasn't it? There's just nothing, no appeal to it at all. I'm going to go 2 out of 10 if you're really nice. I mean, the only reason to watch this show is Angle versus Cena. Trust me on that one. And they'll have better matches in 2005. So there's no reason to watch this show whatsoever. How's that one sound? Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Marc P. I would love to know what you thought of this there pay-per-view down below. I really, really would. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Hit the like button if you haven't. Check me out on Twitter and check me out on Facebook as well. Book. Next up, I'm going to do some more TNA. I really hope you're enjoying this series as much as I am making it. Take it easy. I've been Marc P. and I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye, guys.